I just went on to go see this RV. It is time for me to upgrade my living situation. So for my birthday every year, I usually treat myself to something big.
Turn right onto Old Mill Road.
Of course, I went to the casino, you know, and that's always what I do for my birthday. No birthday, it don't matter. Sometimes I just I go to the casino at least 3 times.
In about 2.5 miles, turn right onto West Dixie Highway.
Well, I go to the casino at least 3 times a week. I'm a year on an overnight trip, but just to go, I go, you know, quite often. Maybe not as often as I should, but it's just like it's like therapy for me. I don't spend thousands of dollars. That's why I don't come back with thousands of dollars. Somebody that sit at the machine and feed the machine like hundreds and spend that kind of money, yes, they have good luck. And you know, that just ain't me. That ain't what I want to do. So I have a budget and I stick to that budget. When I go, I take this amount of money. I take the cash with me, so I don't have to go to no ATM machine for no money. So I take what I'm gonna take. Each night I take a different amount down to the casino, and hey, if I get it with what I got, cool. But I'm not finna just sit and feed no machine a bunch of $100 bills. That just ain't. I ain't gonna say I ain't got it because I do, but it ain't gonna be for no casino. You feel me? So, yeah. So, like I said, each year I treat myself to something big. Last year, I actually bought the RV that I live in now, and it's cool for 1-2 people. Cool for, you know, even somebody, a couple with a child, you know, because it sleeps what, 2, 4, 6 people, not including the dining room, the little dining area. That makes a bed too, but you know, I never, you know, did all that stuff. But yeah, so I just have outgrown it, and it's just time for something new. So this is me riding back from where I just went to look at the one that God have blessed me with. I haven't paid for it yet, but I know that it is a blessing from God, because Monday I went to look at one. I went to Hiram, Georgia to look at one, and when I tell you, oh my God, I thought
at the next stop sign, turn right.
I was in love, and you know, I mean, it was actually cheaper than the one I just went and looked at. But I thought, you know, I said that I want this one. But hey, you know,
at the stop sign, turn right onto West Dixie Highway.
People, you know, had been looking at it, and when they went to, I guess whoever had their money ready, you know, you got to have your money ready. People don't hold nothing for you. You got to have your coins ready. So somebody bought that one, and you know, I was like, wow, you know. And I had told the guy, if it was God's will for me to have it,
in 1.3 miles, take a slight right turn onto US 278.
Pull all my coins together, you know. I just got money in different places, so I got to I'm waiting on, you know, some things to, you know, come together, and then, you know, I'm good to go. But anyway, so, you know, all these people on this road have an RV. These people got 2 RVs, and oh my God, oh, I bet that's a whole family compound. I bet that's a whole family compound, and they ain't mad at them. But anyway, so yeah, so I went and looked at another one in Hiram, Georgia. That's just like the one that I looked at first. I was like, okay, so hey, here we go again. I'm loving this. This So I was like, okay, so left there. And the guy told me had nobody looked at the RV in probably like a month or so. And I was like, okay, so this one might be mine since, hey. So,
at the next stop sign, take a slight right turn.
He was like, well, you can put down a deposit on it and I'll hold it for you. How much more time you need. I said, well, no, probably about to next week, be on the safe side. Because I'm trying to sell the one that I'm in. But if I can't get what I want for it.
At the stop sign, take a slight right turn onto US 278.
If I can't get what I want for it, I'll just keep it and put it on the lot and rent it out. I'm just not going to give it away. So that's another dilemma. I'm trying to work with somebody that wants to buy it, but she don't have nowhere to put it. She's going to need a lot. So she wanted, and I want to sell it to her, but
in 2.8 miles, turn right to merge onto I-20 West.
She need a lot, so I'm actually gonna stop by this other RV park on my way home and see, because they don't answer the phone. So I'm gonna see, can I go in and talk to somebody? It's already 4 o'clock. Boy, time be flying. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do that for her, and we'll see how that go. But yeah, so the second one I went and looked at in Winder, Georgia. Hey, I was, feeling it, going home, thinking about it, and somebody bought that one. So I was like, okay, so I'm not going to look at no more RVs until all my money is in one account where I need it to be. So I got a call from this guy that fits stuff in my camper. He was like, you looking for a fifth wheel? I said, yeah, I want a fifth wheel. So he said, okay. So he had a friend that just bought him another fifth wheel, him and his wife, and he, want to get rid of the one they moved out of. So I talked to him this morning, and everything sounded good. I was like, let me come see it. I want to come see it now. And I was in the process of taking my hair down, but baby, I got up and went and looked at it. And this man told me he has to move it out the lot that it's in. So, because somebody else need that lot. Because I was like, shoot, I might need to move down there. But then again, this little ride right here, it went 45 minutes away from me, but it would be too far for the my boys, because it'll be like, shoot, almost 45 minutes away from where I live, and then to get to where they live, that's another 45 minutes, so it'll be too far. I wouldn't do them like that. So, but he told me that they rotate their lots.
In 1 mile, turn right to merge onto I-20 West.
So they rotate their lots, so he got to move it. So he told me he have a friend, he can put it on his lot, on his whatever he got. I didn't ask what his friend did, but he said he can put it there, and he was gonna put it there and put a for sale sign on it. But he said, let me tell you how God works. Let me tell you how good God is, because this man told me, since I know you want it, and you for sure you want it, I'll just wait. And I give you time.
Go past this light, then at the next one, turn right.
Okay. Sorry about that. I have to pause when the
At the light, use the right lane to merge onto I-20 West.
I have to pause when the GPS come on, because I'm not sure whether or not y'all can hear me when the
Turn right.
GPS come on. So this man told me he would just park it there and hold up, let me turn the GPS off. Okay, so he told me he would just park it there and give me time to get everything together. And not only that. Tell how good God is. See, when he closed those doors earlier this week, see, I already know how my Father worked. It was something, it was a reason for those doors to close, because he had something better for his daughter. Something better for his daughter, where it would all work out. He even told me he will bring it to my lot. Cause see, I mean, a lot of people think you gotta have a pickup truck if you know, to have a fifth wheel. Not if you don't plan on traveling with it, you know. And if I say, for instance, I did want to travel with it, I can always go rent a truck with a with the thing on it. I forgot what they call it, but I can always go rent a truck for that. I'm not worried about that. I wanted a fifth wheel. Period. Truck or no truck. My daddy got a truck, but truck or no truck, I wanted a fifth wheel. So he even told me that he will bring it to my lot. And I was willing to pay somebody, what, $100, $150, because that's what they're charging, to do that. But he told me he would bring it to me, level it out, set it up, and then at the same time show me all the different, because you know, it got so many buttons and all this and that, and the tanks and stuff. I know about the different tanks, but we talking about a whole different ball game. We talking about these door units, baby. They got a button for everything. So he would even show me that. And then let me tell you another blessing. I had already said I'm gonna need to put aside money to have somebody deliver it to me, and then like another $150 to have somebody come clean it, for me after I set the foggers off in it. But I didn't even see any dead bugs or anything around in this one like I seen in the other ones that I looked at. I guess because they was living in it. They was just living in this thing 3 weeks ago. So I believe since they was living in it, you know, of course I'm not gonna see any dead bugs. But I was gonna get me some foggers and set off in there while it's on the way to my lot, right? And then I was gonna pay somebody like $150 to clean it. Let me tell you, he told me it's not clean now because we still gotta get a couple things out of here, but I'm getting ready to make a phone call to have somebody come in and clean it from top to bottom. From top to bottom. So it wasn't bad, but either way it go, I was gonna have it sanitized and clean. But they gonna have it clean, and I know it's gonna be. I'll be able to look and see that it was clean. Baby, that means I can do the rest because I can clean. But you know, when you're talking about a deep cleaning, baby, you're gonna pay one of the Mexican girls to come do a deep cleaning, baby. Now I might get the carpet shampoo. I probably either get it shampoo or go rent the thing at the store and get it shampoo. And then I might do that because they need to clean some carpet at the house. So I'll probably rent the shampoo for about 2 or 3 days, and that way I can do my floor. I can have one of my sons to do my floors, which is not much. It's mostly the bedroom that have carpet, and there's a little carpet in the kitchen. But I think that's where that couch is gonna go. So I can have one of my sons do my carpet, and then take the shampoo to the house so they can do their floors over at the house, because I'm sure they want to do them. I know the basement, my son needed to do some floors in the basement, and I think my tenant in the master bedroom is gonna do his floors. So yeah, I may do that. Yeah. So I mean, basically, you're talking about a blessing. So he was telling me when I was telling them that I had, you know, campers to come available that I didn't get, and I just know that it wasn't of God for me to have it. And he was like, well, you know, it's a blessing for us too, because we wanted to, you know, bless somebody with it. We didn't want to sell it to Camping World and they go and put another $10,000 on it and resell it, and they didn't want to do that. They even said that they thought about financing it to a homeless person, and I got off at the wrong exit. I gotta get back on. So he even said he thought about financing it to a homeless person. And I was like, wow, you know, he would finance it to somebody homeless, you know, not knowing what kind of work they have going on. But hey, yeah, I should have went by Home Depot, because actually what I'm gonna do is rent a van from Home Depot and put my stuff in it. A van should be decent enough for mine. I have a lot of rolling carts with the stuff in it that I used to sell. But yeah, and put like, you know, all my stuff, clothes and stuff in it. So I was gonna rent a van from, no, not Home Depot, U-Haul. Home Depot was a little bit expensive with theirs, but U-Haul just charge you by the miles. So I won't have to end up paying much, because I'm only gonna drive it to my campground, and let's see, I never came from this way. I think I want to go one more exit. Yeah, so I ain't never drove it. I'll drive it to my campground and fill it up with my stuff, and then I'm not even really putting that many miles on it, really. So I think they say you have to pay like $150, have a card, and then they just take the miles off when you turn it in. So yeah, I'm gonna go with U-Haul for that, and I'm gonna start packing today. I'm gonna start packing the stuff in the like basement area of my camper, get that stuff out, and then start get some other stuff ready. So yeah, I'm finna get ready. You know, God, you know, gave me my approval to go ahead and get ready. So that's what I'm gonna do starting